The Govee water detector set. What is it like? How easy is it to install? Let's get started. This is pretty small. Your journey begins now. All right. It looks like it will face down because these are the sensing points of contact for water. This is 1 3/4 inches wide by 3.5 inches long, and including the sensor and the leg here, it is just over 1 inch. I mean, that seriously matters because you're looking at something to slide under some appliance from this direction versus all of the pictures that you see online have them up like this. So this is the face down, and it looks like there is also a sensor on the top. And the hub. Okay. Now we got to try it out. Of course, I'll hook this up later, but let's see how loud it is. Okay, that's loud. Holy cow. All right. That just might be the loudest detector that I have now. That says something because I have water sensors from Fin, Residio, and Extreme Mats. However, we've got to hook up this hub because that is where the real benefit of this leak sensor comes into play, because it doesn't matter how loud this thing is if you're not home. So first things first, let's plug this in and download the app. After about 30 seconds or a minute, that light turns red. Once the app is installed, there are a few introductory screens to scroll through and sign the legalese. Now, having just walked through the app setup, it's time to add the hub. Look up H5040 and select the Wi-Fi Smart Gateway. I'm a new user, so I'm setting up a new account. The email you put in is the one that will receive the email notifications from the sensor when an alarm goes off. So we'll want to make sure that you enter an email address that is an active one on your phone, not your spam email address. The rest of this is pretty straightforward. You'll be updating passwords, connecting the hub to your Wi-Fi. There were no issues or anything confusing with the rest of the setup, except I have to laugh because I didn't expect instant connectivity when the tab is keeping the battery from making contact with the sensor. They are not live at that point, but the app didn't say it was offline, so I figured each sensor still needed to be paired. Let's verify this by testing one out. You could see the light was blinking while the sensor and hub were pairing. That was seamless. I'm going to close out all of my apps. Nothing is running, including the Govee app. Here's the sensor I just pulled the tab on, so now it's active. I think that was already when this started going. Ooh, that's loud. Goodness. All right, but you could see what happened is it immediately started blinking because it was communicating with the sensor. And then despite the fact I did not have anything up on my phone, we saw the alarm coming across. So, test complete. Everything is active and you are up and running as soon as that is connected to your Wi-Fi and on your phone. And then all that's left is renaming each sensor so that it's something useful. Just click on each device individually. On the top right, you'll see a settings button. Click on that, and then you can rename the device name. Now you may have noticed there are different notifications you can get. You can get push notifications, sound the alarm, and the vibration alarm. All of these are enabled by default. Email notifications are also enabled by default. Go to your settings, and then under the top right again, under notification settings, you will see that email notifications are there. And you can also add additional email addresses there. I bought this on a Prime Day deal. Maybe it'll be good on a Black Friday deal. Nothing says Merry Christmas like water detectors. If you're interested in reading other reviews or comparison shopping, I've linked to the 2 places I looked before purchasing my own set in the description. In an upcoming video, I will be comparing the Govee Wi-Fi Water Sensors kit with the other water sensors I mentioned before. When it comes out, I will link to it right here so you can make sure you are making the best choice to protect your home.